Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am Kelly, and if you're new here, welcome again. So, I have not been on YouTube for a very long time. I have a lot of followers that have been asking, where are you? Are you okay? What happened to you? So, I'm filming this video to say, yes, I am okay. I'm still alive. I'm here. I am just, life is just crazy, So it's been actually over a year since my last post on YouTube. And the last time I posted, my mom had a massive stroke and she was in the hospital. And I think we had just brought her home. And she was still mostly paralyzed and in the beginning phase of recovery. And that's where we kind of left things off. And then my life just kind of went nuts from there. So I have not filmed a video and I am so sorry. I have had no free time. I mean, that's kind of a lame excuse. There's always time somewhere, but man, let me tell you guys, I have been a full-time college student. Last summer I ended up with a full-time job. I moved back to Florida. I got an apartment. Like, things have just been like a whirlwind for me for a long time, and they have not stopped. They really haven't stopped yet, but they've actually, I've managed to slow things down a little bit just recently, and I thought, you know what, let's get the camera out and make a YouTube video and update everybody. And also see how all you guys are doing, because I miss hearing from you. And I had so many people that I would stay in touch with through my channel. So hi, everyone. Let me know how you're doing down in the comments. And if you are checking in and watching this video, hit the like button so that I know that you came by. So anyway, what have I been up to? Oh my goodness. So I was in North Carolina with my mom after the stroke. My mom and dad live there, and my daughter also lives there with them. She's an adult. She was in school at Aveda. She graduated from Aveda. My mom has been going through physical therapy and trying to get her body working again. It's really not. She's pretty much confined to a chair. And it's been 2 years since her stroke now. So she feels like she's about as far as she's going to get with recovery, being that she's going on 68 years old, 67. She's going to be 67 next month. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of like you just got to let her enjoy what's left of her life, because she's not that old, but with a stroke, you never know how much time you have left after that. So anyway, it was an accident, by the way, if anybody's wondering. The stroke, it was caused by a blood thinner that they gave her for something else. And it caused bleeding in her brain, which is the worst kind of stroke you can have. And that's what caused it. So it wasn't really so much health related. It wasn't like, she was unhealthy and had a stroke. She took a medicine and had a stroke. Anyway, so she's up in North Carolina watching TV and doing puzzles, and her and my dad go out to dinner a lot and do their shopping every week at Sam's Club and stuff like that. And she's just hanging in there and trying to get her body back as much as she can. Like I said, my daughter graduated from Aveda. She worked for a few months for a salon up there, and she hated it. Absolutely hated it. So she quit and decided she doesn't even want to work in cosmetology anymore at all, which is like a huge waste because she just graduated from a phenomenal school. So anyway, that's a disappointment, but I think she'll get back into it in a little bit. She's probably a little traumatized from the salon that she went to. It was a very high-end salon, and it was a lot of pressure on her. So she'll get out of that and kind of recuperate, and then we'll see where she's going to go from there. But she is currently traveling around the country, going to Porter Robinson music festivals and things like that. So she's something else. I adore my daughter. She is just a ball of fun. And so that is what she's up to. And then me, after what my mom went through, I kind of panicked and was like, oh my gosh, if my mom can die that easily, she didn't die, but like she came very close. If she could lose her life or even like a major part of her body that easily, like that could happen to anyone, right? And so it sort of spawned like a panic in me that like I'm getting older and I need to do all the things that I want to make sure I get done. And so I started like going into this, like I've got to get stable and I've got to get a house and I've got to like build a life for myself before it's too late and I can't do it. So I've been struggling with that for the last year and a half or so, or I guess 2 years since her stroke. And so after her stroke, I decided to move back to Florida. If you didn't know, I was living in Florida before, and I'd been here for 7 years. I worked for Disney, and then I went back to college here in Florida, and then I graduated, and I was in a relationship with someone who it was not going well, and I decided I needed to take some time. And so I was living in my car for 6 months. I just I had a Jeep, like a SUV, and I put a bed in the back and I just traveled around from city to city and I filmed it. So there are a bunch of videos on my channel, if you have not seen them, of me going through like St. Augustine, Florida, Savannah, Georgia, Charleston, South Carolina, Hilton Head Island. There's a whole bunch of them. And I just traveled around from city to city and I'd spend a few days. And I was also in school online. So I'd find somewhere like a Starbucks or something and I'd set up my laptop and I'd do all my homework, take my tests, whatever I needed to do. And then I would go travel around and like sightsee and make little YouTube videos. And that was what I was doing up until my mom's stroke. After the stroke, like I said, I felt the need to really like get my life together and build a home for myself before it's too late. I know I'm young, but like it scared me. So I got back together with my ex. We had some conversations and we decided to work things out. His name's Jack. So Jack and I got back together and I moved back to Florida. We rented an apartment here. It's a gorgeous apartment. I love where we are. Well, loved where we are. Now I've been here for a little while. Don't like it as much. I found all the bad things about it. Traffic being one of the worst. And so we got this apartment and we moved in and we started getting furniture and we kind of stopped shortly after we moved in. We got like some things. It actually took us about 6 months to start getting some furniture. We have lived in here with like no furniture at all. We have one little $300 futon from Walmart and that was it. And then we slowly started adding things and then we hit some hard times, I guess is a easy way to put it. And we couldn't get anything else. And so as you notice around me, like there is nothing on the walls. I don't know if you can see the windows. I have like no curtains or anything like that. I never got to finish decorating my apartment because things went downhill really quickly with him. And so we were dealing with unemployment and the pandemic and me being in school and just a lot of transition and things were really tough for a while. But we worked through it, at least so far. We're working through it, I guess I should say. And that's where we are. So yeah, I'm down here in Florida. I live just outside of Orlando near Disney World. That's the area that I was familiar with because I worked at Disney. So this is the area that we came back to. And and we got engaged. So I'm engaged. You might have noticed I have a pretty ring on my finger and I love my ring and I do love my fiance. And he also has a darling little girl. She's 9 years old and she is my best friend and my little, we call each other twins. We're like twins. We love all the same things. We like to dress the same. She loves to do our hair the same. We eat the same thing. If she won't try something at the table, if I try it, then she tries it. So we're very close, she and I. So yeah. Anyway, that's what's going on with me. I'm in Florida, and my apartment is pretty much where I spend all my time. Oh, and I got my I didn't finish my degree in my. Okay, it's kind of confusing for those of you that don't know, but I got 2 degrees at the community college a few years ago, and then I transferred to University of Florida to get my bachelor's degree, which is what I'm finishing now. So I haven't finished that yet, but I'm very close. I'm going to take 2 classes this summer and 4 classes in the fall, and then I'll be done. So I should be graduating in the fall with my bachelor's, and I'll finally be done with that. And gosh, it's just been a crazy couple years. So I just wanted to check in and let you guys know how things are going, and that I'm still here and that I'm still alive. Oh, that's what I didn't tell you. I got a job in July of last year. So it's been about a year. It was a paralegal job. That's what my degrees were in, paralegal studies. So I got a job at a law office with an attorney. It was a bankruptcy attorney, and I actually loved the job. I was running the whole place. It was just her and me. She had a building that she owned. That was her office. And I was the paralegal, office manager, secretary, like everything. I did everything. So I ran her whole place and did all of the legal paperwork and all of the client stuff and managed all of her cases. And it was such an awesome job. And it was so cool because like it was relaxed in a way. There was like a lot of work to do, but like I was the only one there. So I was kind of in charge of setting my own pace. I'd come in and I'd do what I needed to do. And then I could, check things online or like do my own stuff. For those of you that don't know, I'm also a photographer. I have my own photography business. So I kind of backburnered that for a while I was doing the job there, but I was able to kind of check in on it and try to keep it on the side while I was working there, but it became really, really hard. And also traffic was really, really bad. Where I live, I'm like outside of Orlando, 20 minutes or so. It's not too bad. But traffic right here near the Disney area is so bad. You cannot get through it. So I would sit in traffic for 2 to 3 hours to get home every night. And it was just taking up so much of my time. Not only was it like a Monday through Friday 9 to 5 job, but then there's like 3 hours of traffic after that every single day. And it was just not getting better. And then my car started overheating. We still haven't gotten that sorted out. And so I actually had to quit that job. I just quit a few weeks ago. Hence why I have more time to film these videos. So here I am making a video to update you guys and let you guys know what's going on. So I had a job, I quit the job. I am in the process of building my photography business, which I have been building for 15 years. But I think I'm at the point where like it's about to really be my full-time thing now. So hopefully that will be all I'm doing, that and maybe my YouTube channel and finishing up the last couple classes I have in my degree. And then hopefully I will have so much free time I won't know what to do with it all, and I will just film YouTube videos all day long. So yeah, I hope that answers some questions about where I've been and why I haven't filmed videos in a while. And I really do hope to film more videos soon, and I hope you guys enjoy watching them. I think I'm going to be doing live streams. I actually did some live streams during the pandemic, and I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see some live streams, because I think I would really enjoy that. So yeah, let me know what you guys have been up to, because I would love to hear from you too. And I think that's all that I have to talk about. Maybe I can give you a tour of the apartment in the next video, or maybe a tour of the complex, because it's really swanky. I picked out a nice place. So I'm trying to live my best life, what little bit of time I have to enjoy it. And that's it. So, all right, you guys. Well, I'm going to sign out, and the next time you see me, it may be a live stream. Let me know, like I said, if that's what you would like to see. I love live streaming. So I will talk to you later then. Okay. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.